I know I'm late, y'all. I normally, I've been doing shit, though. So, I just, I be doing shit. Let's just put it that way. Then I have insomnia. So, I'm going to be up till about 2 or 3 anyway. So, even though I do have somewhere to be in the morning, excuse me, I will be up at least till 2, maybe 3. Excuse me. Well, I don't know where these hiccups come from all of a sudden. And so I was doing shit. That's why I'm late. My apologies. I I don't know. I gotta get shit together. Good morning, Tina. So blessed. Thank you for joining me. Um, yeah, I just be, I don't know. When shit not right with me, I can't keep still, so see. And that's what happened. That's why I came late. I what's up, Cheryl? Oh yeah, you know about that too. And shit. Before I came on this live, I mopped my floors and shit, and that's part of why I'm late. What up, Chatterboo? How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Um, I just got like a couple of bad blows to me, and mm, I'm not. It's just not sitting right with me. So I'm I'm up. That's good. That's good. And right now, this is not what I was going to do. But being as though I'm doing this live, I I'm just gonna draw right now. This is one of the things um that somewhat calmed me. Um so I've been planning on painting, but I didn't, you know, I'm not really set up for me to paint right now. Like, I need to get my shit in order per se. And I was, other than this though, I was gonna be I got all my movies and shit everywhere and shit, and I don't have no TV. So like, it really don't make no sense for me to keep them out like that. I brought some boxes the other day from Walmart. Don't you judge me. I know. But times have changed. You know, I can't say I've ever brought a box to move. What's up, Keisha? Ain't no thing. But, you know, I just went on here and paid Walmart the little change they wanted for the box. I believe the biggest box that I have, which is a medium box, cost me $1.50, something like that. So, I just went on here and brought the damn boxes. I say boxes because, shit. This fucking, this sketch pad thing, whatever, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna make it work. I was about to say I'm gonna call Curtis, but I'm using my phone to do the video, And boy, that boy deep in whatever conversation he got going on back there. Um, so my glasses are finally done. I'm supposed to be. I know I'm saying a lot, and it's come on. It's aggravating me that I'm saying this much. Come on. Oh shit. I guess you can't. Never mind then, baby. Go ahead on talk to your little friends. Oh, well, I'm not about to come open that door. I could tell you a secret, but then if I tell you, it ain't gonna be a secret no more. And what's up, Miss Boosie? How you doing tonight? So tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. I've been told no, so I gotta figure out me another way. Is I'm good, thank you. And y'all, look, that heat don't normally bother me, but today, y'all, I like, baby, I can't do this heat. And the phone said it was only 98 degrees. I was like 98 my foot. But 98 is still hot. So in an effort to go to bed, go to sleep, I'm drinking my lavender chamomile tea and putting a few lines on the paper. I brewed it about, see that fuck shit? That was my cups to clean my brushes for when I paint. This is not quote unquote the desk that I normally do this at, but right now, like I said, all the movies and shit out. The movies, the games. I gotta put that shit up. I most likely do that tomorrow. Um, After I come back. But here's why I fuck around and have this insomnia, y'all. If I sleep for an hour and it's not early in the day, which I rarely get an early in the day nap. But if I fuck around and give me an hour in, that's a wrap. I'm gonna be up for a while, and that's shitty. I took a nap late, really late. Too late to even say it was a nap, okay? And so now I'm up. I brought my plant lights. My plants look like they loving that damn light. The leaves are greener and shit like that. Nah, they don't even face toward the goddamn window. They just turn to the damn light. I'm like, damn, really, y'all? That's what y'all doing. I have a few plants I have to repot. I think that's what I'm going to do that tomorrow. Because my sister, when I talked to my sister said no, repot that plant. She actually told me to do it yesterday. Don't y'all tell her I didn't do it. But I'm going to do it before the weekend is out. I don't know. Shit. Sunday is my daddy's birthday. And I don't know. his people and stuff been heavy on my mind lately. I need to call my little uncle. I keep saying that. But today I found out he a pawpaw. I got to rag him on that one. He was fucking sitting up there calling me an old lady and shit. And I'm like, hey, dude, you like 9 years older than me. Who's really the old lady? Thank you, Chatterboo. Um, well, he's not a lady, but you know, come on, little dude, you older than me. And well, he been a pawpaw. Matter of fact, his first set of grandchildren that I know of, them little babies like 2 years old. But I don't think, I don't know. Thank you, Miss Boosie. I don't think he messes with them per se, or if she messes with him. I don't know how it go. I just know that they're not in each other's life, but we do know that she is his daughter, and we know she is his daughter because of fucking ancestry. Uh, you know, she did the shit. My sister did the shit. She contacted my sister and shit. She was like, "Hey, I see we related, and it said we first cousins." And I was like, I ain't no surprise there, baby. My uncles was hoes, all of them. That's why I'm surprised. My daddy told me he ain't got no more out there. And I'm like, you sure about that, motherfucker? Thank you, Cheryl. But that's what he told me. He said, y'all the only motherfuckers I got. So I'm gonna take his word. I believe him. But baby uncle, he got two more out there outside his wife. So he got 4 kids. And not his oldest son, but his second child, his daughter. His only daughter, which is some fuckery, you feel me? She had a set of twins a few years back. And you wanna know the irony of that motherfucking whole situation? That girl looked just like him. And they live in the same fucking town. That's the real fuckery of it. Because when we met her, when she, introduced herself to my sister and I, she was she lived in Dallas. Now she done moved on to Houston. And that's where he lives. His oldest son with his wife has had a baby now. So, well, his girlfriend had a baby. It ain't him. And so now it's like he's officially a pawpaw. And I gotta rub that in. My phone just did something. I'm gonna see what it did. I ain't about to do that now. Nobody should be texting me at this time of night that I know of. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. No. Alright, that was just an email. Man, my sister has been sending me all kind of crazy shit on TikTok. And there's this dude, she introduced me to him. I don't know his name, but I follow him. And he always wears white. He only wears white. And he wears a white wave cap and a white t-shirt. And the first, when she sent me, I was like, okay, bitch, okay. Because he say, look, I'm proud of you. You could be doing crack. I was like, bitch, really? This is what you choose to send me? And he was like, I know all what other people don't really know. And I'm proud of you. Because you could be smoking crack. I was like, wow, this is what you sent me. Um, I'm not going to say we daily send each other crazy shit. Yeah, I do anyway. Because send each other crazy shit, but we do. And she sent me another message from him today. And I was like, that one was even funnier than the crack one. I was like, you gonna make me have to really just, I don't know. It was like, hey, you know you special with your fat ass. I was like, bitch. That ain't all of it, but that's just the parts of it that I remember. And I was like, uh, are you really sending me this shit? Like you couldn't find some other stuff to send me or this, that, and the other. Oh, wow. My glass is coming right on time. Because I'm not going to put that out there, but I'm going to need them for reading. I don't know if she want that out there yet, so I'm going to keep that part to myself. But, yeah. Wait, bitch. I'm going to have to, I just thought of something. I'm going to have to call her tomorrow. It's all good, though. It's all good. And, yeah. I'm about to just, my dog about to be highly upset with me because I think I'm going to put that muzzle on him. I know he's going to be upset, but, you know, it is what it is. Shit got, fuck that. I'm going to do this shit. And I'm not fucking about to allow you to fucking call yourself nipping at me. That right there, he just don't know. You big and all that shit, but I'll fuck around and hurt you. But my thing, if he bite me, that's a wrap. He's fucking gonna, he's gonna be on the next fucking thing smoking. You feel me? He's always, when he mad with me or he don't want me to do shit to him, he fucking, bitch, I told you don't do that shit. He's always been like that, from a little puppy. I have to wonder if the woman was taking care of the puppies and I know she fucking fucked him off because he just got that arrogance about him. And he's always had that arrogance about him. I should have took his fucking little brother, but I saw his size and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that in the hood, you know. And I should have just took his fucking little brother. And because his little brother was more like, could you leave me alone? It's cold in that truck, my nose running, but could you leave me alone? And I was like, baby, you gonna have problems in my house then, because they keeps the fucking AC on. I'm sitting up in this big ass room with these fucked off ass fucking windows trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do in the fucking winter. Cause They don't like the heat around this bitch. They act like wanting to be warm is a crime. You feel me? No, I'm not trying to be sleeping in fucking all them clothes. When I go to bed, I don't like all them clothes on me and shit. And, you know, if I got to dress in layers to go to bed, I guess so be it. Fuck. I'm saying that shit. I'm probably just gonna get me a good thick robe for when I get up in the morning. And, shit. Yeah, that probably is what I'm gonna do. I be like, damn, it's fucking freezing. Man, I went somewhere with Keisha today, and I was rushed. I don't like going nowhere fucking rushed, cause I'll forget my fucking head if it wasn't fucking on my body when I'm rushed. And I ran out there with my I have only jewelry I had was my pendant. Normally I have my ring on or something. Then my rubber bands popped on my plaits. I was like, I don't even have time to do my goddamn hair. I knew I should have just got the fuck up when she said, before she said she was on her way, and start getting fucking ready. I'm waiting for it to get cold, because I got this jogging suit Keisha brought me, I'm going to say about maybe 2 years ago, maybe. I know for damn sure this is the second, maybe 2 years ago. Right, I'm going to do some shit. And when I say window, you can only see part of my window. And that's the white sheet. But that's a double sheet, and it's maybe only 12 inches, like not used on the window. So, you know, that's a big window there. See these fucking mosquitoes? I can't wait for winter at this point. And yeah, I said it. You know, I ain't no winter motherfucker. But these mosquitoes, I was while I was taking a nap. That's probably the bitch right there. I did like that in my sleep. I was like, I did not. Well, one, like I said, I don't have no TV. And for two, who played? I know, wait, this was the opening game, huh? I missed that shit. Ain't that some shit? Well, for now, we have the NFL channel, and hopefully I can catch the replay on that bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. So who won, Miss Boosie? This is the only rubber band. I put 4 in my head. The ends popped and the one up here. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, wow. Where they played that? They must have played in Philly. I ain't hear nothing about this shit. You know, when the Cowboys play out here, it's just the shit for them. Like everybody. I'm surprised my partner ain't tell me that because he was ragging me because uh, he knows my government name. And he was like, I don't know that person. I was like, he's aggravating. And and he did not even mention that the Cowboys played today. And I saw him, I want to say, a couple of days ago. It is bright. I ended up putting an extra light bulb up there. Because without that, it was kind of dim in here, you know. Normally when I do my lives, though, I don't have the light on. It just be my little lamp by my bed. That should be a good game. On Friday? Damn. I gotta go over there and pick that shit up. I forgot. I thought, no, I didn't thought I picked it up. Cause really, in all essence, is something I had from my mama. Well, not from her per se. Like she didn't give it to me. It was a gift that I gave to her. Right. And I was moving shit and it fell on the floor. Um, I want to say, I think it's time that I get rid of it because, shit, let me think. That motherfucker is at least, I'm going to say about 25 years old. Yeah. I brought it for her in, I want to say 2001. So what's that, 24 years? And I said it was a Christmas gift. What that was on YouTube? Like, that's not something that's gonna bother me if I watch it. You saw it on your movie app. Is that shit on Tubi? I'ma look. There's this woman. Oh wait, I saw something. There's this woman that I follow on TikTok. Her name is Kat, and y'all might know her because she said she done went viral several times. and talk. I listened to her, and listening to her talk remind me of my daddy people. Maybe that's why they on my mind. And she was saying how she don't stump down other Louisianians and whatnot. I don't know exactly where she lived, but I know she got to live in Acadiana somewhere, okay? She sounds just like my people. I'd be like, damn. And she was talking about cooking and how you can't, everybody can't cook and shit. And I was like, you sure right about that? Um, Hell no. I saw this girl on TikTok and she was singing to Boots on the Ground like, she was like, where them grands at? Y'all need to sit y'all ass down and come get these kids. My mama was like, bitch, please, I'm about to go. You're going to have to keep your own kids. I can't necessarily say I feel that way. Well, I do. Yeah, everybody can't cook. She right. I was watching Josh and his mom the other day, and a lot of people kind of turned their nose up at where she cooked. But, well, I do too, because here's why I turned my nose up at it. Mac and cheese, mm, with hot dogs, okay. Mm. This motherfucker put Vienna sausages in there. And I want to say she didn't even drain them. She didn't bake them. She ain't put no extra cheese in them. She did put ketchup in it though. Right, I ain't no chef, but I do what I could do, you feel me? I wanted to call my auntie. Right, Chattaboo? It's like, bitch, you could have used the hot dogs and saved money instead of putting 2 cans of Vienna sausages in a pack of fucking macaroni and cheese, bitch. Like, and she literally sat there and ate that shit. She said her mama used to make that for them. I was like, well, goddamn, that's like the bare minimum, bitch. Fucking Vienna sausages? She ain't cut them holes up or nothing. She just dumped them in a pot. You could have got a pack of hot dogs and cut them bitches in half and got the same fucking result. But you would have had to ball the hot dogs or put them in the microwave either fucking way. I'm guessing though if her mama made it, that was before the microwave era. You know what I'm saying? So maybe her mama ain't won't fuck with all them pots. But couldn't you have strained the macaroni out and just threw the hot dogs in that water? No. Well, maybe back then, that was a poor man's meal. Fucking can of Vienna sausages cost the same amount as a pack of fucking hot dogs, man. Ain't no poor man meal no more. Guarantee you. I went up in Walmart. I was like, okay, my baby coming for the weekend. Let me go ahead on and get him some fucking Vienna sausages so he can get the fuck out of my face and shit. When he always talking about I'm hungry, bitch, go get that can over there. Crack it open and do what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I went over there, I picked them, I looked at them Vienna sausages. Them motherfuckers said $1.09 or some shit like that. And that was the fucking Walmart brand. That was great value. I was like, motherfucker ain't getting no fucking Vienna sausage this weekend. He gonna have to learn to adapt. Bitch, we gonna go get you some hot dogs. But he told us last weekend he ain't coming, so may what he said stick. I think we could all do it, space, so see. Um, he just, look, he's getting to be shit high. He's getting to be a tween, is that what they call him? Yeah, he only 10 and already a tween, okay? This little boy look. He just be doing too damn much, okay? Every fucking hour or 2 hours, he hungry. Motherfucker, you just ate a whole pack of noodles. Motherfucker, sit your greedy ass down somewhere. Then he get mad. I want McDonald's. Get me some McDonald's. And I'm like, motherfucker, you go work for McDonald's if you want some McDonald's. McDonald's ain't even good no more. Man, I remember back in the day, you go get that cheeseburger, you be like, fucking right. Now you eat it, you be like, what the fuck did they do to patty? You know? It just ain't, that shit don't hit no more. Then I was reading an article. They say in Dallas, a Big Mac meal costs fucking, I want to say it said $11. Yeah, he growing, but I don't mind feeding him. But I'm not about to be running out here going and get you no damn McDonald's. I'm not about to be getting you no damn Chick-fil-A. And my personal preference place is fucking Burger King every now and then. That motherfucker told me he don't eat that shit. Well, baby, I don't know what you want. And y'all, remember we was growing up? Fuck, even after we grew up, the fucking Totinos used to be $1. Man, I saw this one. They call it the ultimate. Shit, no, my mama raised me on McDonald's. My mama wasn't no cook. My mama raised us on fast food till we learned how to cook for ourselves. Which was kind of shitty, but you know, it is what it is. And even if she did not bring us to look, it was McDonald's, it was fucking Domino's, it was Church's Chicken, it was Wendy's. You know, Wendy's used to have them 99-cent hamburgers. And back then, I think you used to be able to get 2 of them for $1. Some shit like that, or some shit. That's how my mama raised us. Then it didn't help all that shit was a block away from her job. She come out that parking garage, she be like, what they gonna eat today? Popeyes, Wendy's, I was so glad when the fucking KFC and the Burger King ended up on their strip down the block from the house. I was tired of fucking eating McDonald's and fucking, I didn't really, we ain't really do, we used to eat Popeyes, but my mama used to give us a lot of Churches. And Churches was down the strip from the house. We lived on one end, Churches was like on the other end. We used to do a lot of that shit. Then when we started cooking, it was like, oh, y'all bitches know how to cook? I think she played us on the slick side because she started out buying that shit you could throw in the oven. You know, like chicken patties and fries and shit like that. Then when we kind of mastered that, she started buying hamburger helper and shit and ground beef. But fuck, we grew up on a lot of goddamn chicken. And that's why I can say I just don't have no love for no chicken no more. Chicken don't even taste the same like it used to. So that's like Dwayne brought some chicken wings tonight. He was like, "This is a big enough pack. You could get some of these if you want." And I'm like, "What is that? What's the bribery for?" You know, like, are you trying to set me up to fucking cook that shit for you? Or are you trying to do some unpleasant shit and you're trying to fucking be like, let me soften the blow. Bitch, that ain't soften no blow. Motherfucker, it's fucking 10 o'clock at night. You think I won't cook some fucking chicken? No, I don't. Y'all heard about the blood moon we supposed to be getting this weekend? Y'all gonna be out there looking at it? Yeah, be your own kids. Yeah, be your own kids. Look, he called me before he went shopping. He was like, what you feel like? I like nothing. Because I knew where that was leading to. You know what I mean? Oh, oh, that's what you want? I knew him saying, well, what you want to eat? It was going to end up one or two ways, okay? Him, oh yeah, I won't see it too. I knew he was going to be like, well, I could get something for us to eat. What he really meant was, I can get something for you to cook. You could go ahead on and get you a little taste, but all the rest of that shit mine. Oh, is that right, Chatterboo? Right. So I heard. Um, you saying that it's supposed to rain that day here. I really hope it does. Um, I got a tub that I done cleaned out. I'm gonna set that out there and catch that water. I don't want it running off the roof. Yeah. Maybe because I understand what you're talking about. Um, but yeah. I'm gonna put me this is a tote. I don't even really. I think that fucking tote got books and movies in it. It's not full. It's big enough of an area. So I'm gonna put that out there. And catch me some water. Man, that's part of why I hate living in Texas. Well, where I live in Texas, but I'm not willing to move to fucking Houston. They do too much in Houston with the flooding and shit. You feel me? So I Right, fall is my favorite season as well. So I left. Right, Chatterboo. Right, right. And the reason I laughed is because my sister was the one that was like, bitch, you ain't been paying attention, huh? I said, what the fuck you talking about? She said, this moon. She said, this moon. I was like, okay, bitch, I'm going to look it up. When I looked it up, I was like, oh, all right then. The last moon thing that happened earlier this year, I kind of messed up my water. But this time I'm ready. I messed it up because I didn't have that big of a container. I'm not saying that I'm about to go put a 50-gallon drum out there or nothing, you feel me? But, yeah. My grandmother always had a barrel outside collecting water. And you always knew when the drought was happening because that barrel be low. And we'll need something to stand on to get that water out that barrel. But I didn't do it out here because I ain't gonna put no screen and all that shit on there. But the screen is to do two things. It's to stop the mosquitoes and it's to stop the trash going in your water. So, yeah. I'm ready. And that's why this weekend is just really, wow. Yeah, that fire side, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give me another recipe or something. But we normally we normally do okay as far as colds and stuff like that during the winter. Our colds and stuff don't come until like maybe the summer, but shit, ain't nobody really been sick around here like that. Curtis came home, he was sick and whatnot, but he good now. And yeah. Shit, I think the last cold I had was in the summer. And that wasn't this summer. I was in there sweeping this shit, and I was like, who the fuck keep doing this dumb shit? We normally hang an incense like in the fucking wall. And I guess the motherfucker felt, well, that bitch gonna sweep anyway, so it don't matter if I throw this bitch on the floor. And so I gave Lonzo, instant. I went, go ahead on. And I watched him. Because I'm like, this, I don't know, that's some bad, dumb shit to me. So I watched him. He was like, what you watching me for? I said, don't worry about me. Just do what I asked you to do. That motherfucker took that stick out that wall. He held it in his hand. He put the incense in the wall. And he went and put that bitch in the trash can. I said, I don't believe this shit. I don't understand this shit. So I'm just going to have to watch whoever the fuck I give an incense to. Lonzo was mad with me because I was like, bro, Look here, bro. You old enough, bro. Every weekend, I have to pick up fucking Hot Wheels from more places than they should fucking be. And I don't know if y'all know, them Hot Wheels is dangerous, y'all. Fuck the choking parts. What about them parts that'll have your ass on the floor? And so I was like, hey dog, every weekend I got to pick up these fucking Hot Wheels off the floor. I said, I keep picking these bitches up. I'm going to just give them to Curtis. Because him and Curtis be beefing about them Hot Wheels. I did not give them all my Hot Wheels. But I'm going to say I gave them about 80%. Yeah, I know. I want to say last weekend, I went in Keisha's room. Man, that bitch almost had me on my ass. I went, oh, fucks no. I fucking kicked that bitch. I said, bro, if I end up on my ass, you ain't gonna like what I put on your ass. Ugh, that's nasty. How the fuck do you get that? No, I thank the Lord he ain't one of them kids who want to put shit in their mouth. Because, nah, brother, put that shit down. Put that shit away. But he picked them up last weekend, I think. Because after I picked them up, and I told him, I said, look at here. You know Curtis after these hoes. You keep playing if you want. You gonna come here and you gonna be like, that's my favorite car. Curtis, why is it in your room? Shit, he got so many cars, I don't even think he got a favorite car. I know he like his Batmans, though. Him and Curtis be beefing about them Batman cars. And he got about 10 of them. Shit, some of them he got doubles. And, y'all know a Hot Wheels is $2 and some change now? Like, bitch, really? I was in the store. I was like, I'm go ahead on to get old dude a couple of Hot Wheels, you know. And I looked. I went, two something. A Hot Wheel? Needless to say, I ain't get him none. I think he need clothes more than he need toys. You feel me? Then I fucked around. I brought him these damn tennis shoes. That's why I don't listen to kids. That's why I like to take him to the mall with me when I buy him shoes. Because he'll put that shit on and cry, and he got all the 50 line, 700 fucking reasons why he can't wear them goddamn shoes. So I just like to take him with me and get it over with. Not all Hot Wheels are classics. The thought of Hot Wheels, yes. But Matchbox been out there for a while too. But when I was growing up, didn't nobody want the Matchbox because they was the cheap toys. You feel me? And that's the fuckery about Walmart want $2 for a fucking Hot Wheel. Because I could go to fucking Dollar Tree. Oh, fuck. I might not be able to go to Dollar Tree and get a Hot Wheel. Dollar Tree is no longer Dollar... Look, they been stopped being Dollar Tree, all right? But them hoes done went up a fucking game and they trying to be slick side about that shit. The fucking product say $125, but they got a strip under it. Everything on this thing is $1.50. Bitch. So you done went from $1 to $1.50 in what, 2 years? 3 years? Man, make that shit make sense. Y'all gonna, and look, Keisha and I went to Dollar Tree the other day. Right. They did have Matchbox, but where I was growing up in the city, nobody ain't want the Matchboxes. We all wanted Hot Wheels. You keep the Matchbox, you keep them cheap cars. Um, but as I was saying, we went to Dollar Tree the other fucking day. And as we coming up to Dollar Tree, I'm like, fuck, are they open? Keisha like, yeah, they open, but it's kind of early. I said, girl, we've been here this time before. Man, the parking lot was empty. I was like, what the hell going on? I was kind of afraid to pull on that door. Dollar Tree got shit for $7 now. And I was like, oh, the bitch opened. That's how empty the parking lot was. I could not believe that there were no cars in that parking lot. Because normally when we go to Dollar Tree, damn near the whole front be full at 9 o'clock in the morning. Shit, ain't have nobody there that day. They got this boycott that they doing, talking about don't spend, show them the power of the black dollar. And I'm like, okay, normally he does it for one day. But bitch, now he trying to do it, let me see. His one day was the 17th. But now I believe he doing it from the 16th to the 20th. And I'm like, I probably could do that. I probably could not spend no money doing them days. I don't know. They say fucking Target tanking. I was like, wow. So, Miss Boosie, you ready? What I mean is, I guarantee you, y'all may not be next, but y'all on his list. So, y'all got National Guards already, huh? Did they move in yet? Hold up. My bad, y'all. Anyone who think I was ignoring you, that's not what it was. Normally before I start my live, I put it on we get all messages. That's something that the content creator has to do if that's what they want. I forgot to do that. That's kind of crazy because I've already been live damn near an hour. Man, I could go for a good hamburger. Fuck. You want them to come to your city? He moving to New Orleans next. That's what he's trying to do anyway. And New Orleans ain't like that. Yeah, it might have crime, but I don't think they're there yet. I talked to my sister, and she ain't tell me nothing, so I don't think they're there yet. But she was like, man, that's shit. Nah, I'm just, that's just some fuckboy shit. These people didn't ask you for no help. Leave them fucking people alone. That's the problem with They always want to get involved in shit that don't bother, that ain't they concern. Like, motherfucker, mind your business and keep it fucking moving, man. But the only way you gonna stop crime, you gonna have to up fucking people's fucking pay. And that 725 ain't doing shit. Okay? Even if 2 people working, that 1450 ain't doing shit. Okay? For a single person to maintain in Dallas, they say they have to make $16 an hour. Shit going up every fucking well, okay? And you can't fucking make everything go up but the pay. That shit don't add up, you feel me? So doing shit like that, they gonna have crime. You know how much revenue the city of New Orleans makes the state of Louisiana? And these bitches don't want to pay people? That shit ain't gonna work. It's gonna be crime. No, that's not what he's doing. He's trying to take people's focus away from the Epstein files. Bitch, you ran on, I'ma release the Epstein files. But I don't know why people fucking like, oh, you said this, stand on your word. You know he's a fucking liar, right? You know he's a fucking grifter, right? What, the work week? He won't cut the work week to 32 hours? How the fuck? But you don't believe in overtime. What difference do it fucking make? The fuck? That's just like I say, me and Keisha went somewhere today. And for tipping purposes, I prefer to carry cash. I don't like to be like, oh, well, here's a $5 tip on my receipt. Because he's trying to implement it to where employers keep their fucking employees fucking tips. That's shitty. And so, you know, shit. Out here, I'm not going to say everywhere, but a lot of places are starting you off at $14 an hour. A lot. McDonald's still a cheap fuck, though. They've been naming them, but we don't want that. You know, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Let's see the proof. You feel me? Let's release the goddamn files, even though we already know you own that bitch. Okay? Even though I'm just gonna keep my opinions to myself. But that's a fact. Then you gonna fuck around and, oh, I released the MLK files. I released the JFK files. Who gives a fuck? Them people dead and gone. They ain't do nothing fucking to be fucking even have a list on them, so say. Y'all just fucked with them people because y'all didn't want fucking let out what they were fucking doing and shit like that. Y'all didn't want it to be widespread. That's just like this motherfucker trying to erase fucking black history. Like, motherfucker, you can close down the fucking African American Smithsonian all the fuck you want, bitch. But here it goes. In time, without the evidence, people will forget. If we don't teach our children, and then these children out here, they're so fucking ignorant, they don't even give a fuck. Oh, that ain't happened to me, so fucking what? You dumb fuck. History will repeat itself if you're not fucking aware of what's going to fuck on. And they don't even look. There was my kids was in elementary school, and are you surprised? I don't know why people be surprised about shit. Uh, that's just like they were like, oh, so and so and so and so was at Diddy parties. And that surprises you? Oh, fuck, you just don't never know with people. You just can't never say what the fuck a motherfucker won't do. But shit, that shit there, motherfucker fucking with little children, you fucking taking away their fucking future. I was looking at one of them women who was a Epstein victim, I guess you should say. And she was like, man, I struggle every day just to raise my fucking kids. I was like, wow. But, look, I don't even want to know all the fuck that they did, y'all. What up, Benita? How you doing? I know it's just some fuckery. But here's my thing, dude. Why y'all ain't come out sooner? You know how many fucking bitches you could... Wait, excuse me. Let me back that up. Do you know how many other young women you could have saved? Do you know how many you could have fucking not had... You could have stopped from having that type of shit done to them? But the fuckery about it is, everybody like, this bitch said how he would go in these fucking dressing rooms with these naked teenage girls. Bitch, what? Bitch, you don't have no business being in no fucking dressing room with no fucking underage girls. He blatantly said the shit. But hey, nobody believes what he says till he fucking shows them. That's like, I don't know how any person of color could have ever voted for him. Motherfucker, he's showing you he did not change. Now he really showing you he did not change. I was reading an article. You know, you can't buy certain shit on Snap no more. Now the chips, the cold drinks, that kind of shit, I understand that. The snack cakes and all that shit, I understand that. But a rotisserie chicken, bitch? A rotisserie chicken? You can, that's in Louisiana, dude. I don't know why they don't want you to buy rotisserie chickens. I'm going to ask my sister, but I'm guessing they don't want you to buy it because they feel it's unhealthy. But you don't know how the fuck I'm going to cook that bitch. I can make it worse than that goddamn rotisserie chicken I buy. You feel me? And then do you know how much a whole fucking chicken costs now? Man, back in the day I used to pay $3 for a whole chicken. Right, just fucking with people for no reason. I used to pay $3 for a whole chicken. I go to H-E-B, when they opened and they doing all that. Oh, this is on sale. We giving you a discount on this. Everything's marked down. You know what I mean? Man, I looked at that chicken. That chicken was $4.50 fucking cent, and that was on sale. A chicken fucking run you $7, and that bitch ain't even cooked. Bitch ain't even seasoned. Like, what the fuck? I did not cook that chicken yet, but tomorrow, uh, if I don't, you know, no, Mel, you're gonna have to stay up. I'm gonna spatchcock that bitch, and I'm putting that motherfucker in the oven. I don't know how I'm gonna season it yet, but that bitch can cook. Dwayne ran out shit. I was like, you about buku bullshit, motherfucker. Cause they got a whole chicken in that fucking refrigerator. Just season the bitch and put it in the oven. That's all we do with the chicken anyway. Well, I do anyway. They might air fry it or I might stew it, but I'm not into frying shit. When I want fried chicken, I go out my house and get it. I'm not into buying grease and shit like that. Cause I buy grease and I don't ever get to fucking use it because I don't fry food like that no more. We did a video about fried chicken and I'm like, I was upset because I'm like, we frying chicken in the fucking house. My fucking purified and broke on my bitch ass. And that bitch was $250 when I brought that home. So it's probably something like $280, $300 now. And I'm like, fuck. Then on top of that, the goddamn filter costs $35. And you got to replace that as much as the fucking thing be like, hey bitch. Hey, you don't see the blinking red light, bitch? Go ahead on and get that shit on up out here and put a new one up in here. And I'm like, fuck. This one I got here, I paid $100 for it. And the filter is $20 a pop. I'm thinking about just 6 one way, a half a dozen, 6 one way, half a dozen another way. I don't know if I'm gonna go get 2 of them little motherfuckers, or I'm just gonna say fuck it and get that big one again. Cause the big one, how long have I had that? I've had that one since COVID. I'm gonna see. About COVID. And that bitch, when I first got it, the filters only cost me like $28. $35 a filter, that shit's steep. So, I don't know. I probably need another one in here. This bitch so big. I don't know. Lord, that little boy. Alright, it came back. But shit. I looked in my front yard. I don't know which one of my sons did that. But I will put my money on Terrell. I got the planter box in the front yard. And it was overgrown with weeds and shit like that. And I noticed today when I left the house, someone had took all the weeds out. I'm saying I'm putting my money on Terrell. Uh, I'm gonna ask them, but that's who I will put my money on. But Curtis been being bored as fuck, and he just been doing sometimes some random shit. And still, I'm put Terrell in first place, then Dwayne, because Dwayne said I'm a gardener, so it might have been him. You know, he goes outside to talk on his phone a lot, so it might have been him. But I'm gonna put my money on Terrell. So since he cleaned that out, I think I'm gonna go ahead on and plant some turnips in there. But I do, no, I need a bucket or something for sweet potato. My sister told me I could use a 1 gallon trash can and grow me some potatoes in. I like, how many potatoes am I gonna get out there? Uh, I got the 5 gallon buckets, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, this potato season. Really, I should be digging them up, but you know, I ain't planting them. I did, but they did not grow. I want to plant me some peppers. They said, I know you're gonna be, who is this day? Google said you can grow peppers indoors as long as you have appropriate lighting. But I'm wondering how they gonna get pollinated. Is that like a plant that needs to be pollinated? Like tomatoes, I thought every plant needed to be pollinated to bear fruit. So I'm wondering how the fuck that's gonna happen. How I'm gonna get peppers with no pollinators. I was thinking about putting me in the corner over there a plant like thing, right? But I was like, mosquitoes. I'm already fucking dealing with mosquitoes and shit, okay? So I was like, maybe I get a kiddie pool and but I don't really want my plants sitting in that water all that time, you know, constantly. But I was gonna get a kiddie pool, put the plants in it, so when I water it, the water just be in the kiddie pool. What are they? Platies or something like that. Platies, guppy. No, they're not guppies. There's some kind of tropical fish, okay? Um, my sister personally uses, I think she do use them. But no, because she said she had goldfish. And them motherfuckers, you know, when that was, earlier this year, it snowed in New Orleans. She said her fish lived. She was like, the pond is iced over, but I can see the fish through the ice. I was like, wow. And, hold up. I'm saying pond, but she got a kiddie pool. And it's not really a big one. It's like one that you would put an egg kid in. If you're gonna put 2 in there, they better be little motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm thinking. I caught my son friend today. So I'm gonna have him come do up my yard and shit. That young man was very respectful. I'm gonna have to tell his mama that next time I see her. I was like, wow. You hanging with my son, bitch? What? You hanging with my son? Um, cause he been saying he was gonna get his friend over here for weeks. Well, months. It just so happened I was out there today when he came over, chop it up or whatever the fuck they was going to do. And I like, you do yours. That ignorant bitch say, of course he do. Look at him. I mean, what the fuck that supposed to mean? You ignorant shit. But anyway, I told him, I'm gonna call you in a few. He must obviously need the money, so I'm gonna call him sooner than I thought. Because he was like, hey, did you call me? Did you call me? I got a 469 number on my phone. Did you call me? I was like, no, I ain't called you yet. I'm gonna call him tomorrow, though. Tomorrow after I go do what I'm going to do and pick up my glasses and all that good shit. My bank is over there by my glasses, so I'm gonna go over there and get the money. And like I told him, I said, I want you to do my front and my backyard. I might have to tell him don't wear no shoes he in love with in my backyard. Fuck, don't wear no shoes you're in love with anyway, because that grass stained up white shoes badly. And, yo, don't you judge me by what I'm about to say. You know how long I've had my dog, right? I don't even know where he goes to shit at in the yard. Well, my trash day is tomorrow too. But I want him to cut it. They've already picked up bulk trash. They did that today. So I'm not gonna be able to be like, oh, just put them bags on the curb, boy. And if I don't want to start my week with a deficit on my trash can, if you know what I mean. Hopefully they could stay their fucking asses away from that fast food, cause all the fucking containers be taking up buku space in my trash can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna call him, probably have him do it Saturday. I'm gonna look at the weather. I don't want don't see that bitch. I just don't want the heat to be a problem for him. So I know that boy was mad that I ran across that boy. He always like to hide his friends from us. I'm like, baby, you ain't gotta hide your friends. I don't want them. I don't want to know who the fuck you be with, though. But I don't want nothing. I don't want your friends. You keep your friends. They all for you. Yeah, I think I'm about to go ahead on and go to bed. I gotta be up for 7 in the morning. At the latest 7:30. But I'm leaving at 8, so yeah, the latest I can get up is like 7:30. And I'm gonna have to take my clothes out now to be able to wake up at 7:30. And I'm also gonna probably do my hair before I go to bed, so I don't have to do that in the morning either. But yeah. Shit. I I be talking to this woman, and this woman be looking at me like, Bitch, stop lying. I'm like, bitch, I ain't lying. Everything I'm saying to you true. Right, Miss Boosie? Thank you. Good night, y'all. Y'all be blessed and y'all have a safe weekend. Love you guys. Thank you for y'all company. Thank you for sitting here and just chopping it up with me. I'm gonna try to go live at a better time next week. I keep asking y'all, what would be a better time for y'all? Yes, you have a blessed and prosperous weekend too, Chatterboo. Don't forget to put your water out, huh? Ain't that something? Um, ain't no thing, Miss Boosie. Yes, good morning, Nita. So, on that note, I'm going to say good morning to y'all. Yeah, right. Um, and y'all have a good, blessed, prosperous weekend. Yes. Yes, Chatterboo. Um, y'all stay safe. Have fun with your family and friends, but responsibly. And until next time, y'all, peace, love, and light. And I'm out. Later, y'all. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure my